This is Miss Moreno. Today we're going to focus on Engage New York, Module 1, Lesson 7. Let's start by taking a look at today's learning target. I understand the relationship between ratios and fractions. Again, I understand the relationships between ratios and fractions. So I'm going to start with exercise 1. I'm going to read the problem for the gist. I'm not going to make any annotations. I'm reading just for the gist. Sammy and Caden went fishing, using live shrimp as bait. Sammy brought 8 more shrimp than Caden brought. When they combined their shrimp, they had 32 shrimp all together. How many shrimp did each boy bring? Okay, so now I read for the gist. My next step is to read and make my annotations. Sammy and Caden went fishing using live shrimp as bait. Sammy brought 8 more shrimp than Caden brought. When they combined their shrimp, they had 32 shrimp altogether. How much shrimp did each boy bring? So I need to know how much shrimp each boy brought. And I'm going to highlight the word more again in another color. That's a key word here, more. So let's see what that looks like. I know that Sammy and Caden brought shrimp, but I do not know how much they brought. What I do know is that Sammy brought 8 more shrimp than Caden. So I added the section on my tape diagram to represent the 8 more. Now, the other information I also know is that all together they had 32 shrimp. So now I have to ask myself, do I have enough information to solve this problem? How much shrimp did each boy bring? So I'm going to take 32 and I'm going to subtract 8. And that gives me 24. I can use that information to figure out how much each tape diagram is worth. I have 2 tape diagrams with unknown values. So if I do 24 divided by 2, that gives me 12. I know that each unknown section is worth 12. So again, what I know so far. Sammy and Caden brought shrimp. Sammy brought 8 more. Altogether, they have 32 shrimp. Now, based on this new information, I know that 12 plus 8 is 20. So Sammy brought 20 shrimp and Caden brought 12. Now, let me just double check my work. If Sammy brought 20 and Caden brought 12, that adds up to 32. So I can conclude Sammy brought 20 shrimp and Caden brought 12 shrimp. So let me write this as a ratio. The ratio, the number of shrimp Sammy brought to the number of shrimp Caden brought is 20 to 12. I'm not finished yet. My learning target specifically says that we're looking at the relationship between ratios and fractions. So as a fraction, 20 to 12 is written as 20 over 12. So I know that 20 to 12 can be written also as 20 to 12 and 20 over 12. So I know Sammy brought 20 shrimp. This time I'm going to compare him to the total number of shrimp. Well, the total number of shrimp is 32. So the ratio of the number of shrimp that Sammy brought to the number of shrimp they had all together is 32. As a fraction, that is written as 20 over 32.